The first clue is this red thing on the left side of the driving plates. It's very common you will see that in Kyrgyzstan. And then the second clue is the car. You will see this thing going out of here, and then it's just the environment. You basically just tell if it's Kyrgyzstan or not. The first thing you will see in Sri Lanka is that on front of the Google Earth car, you will see those French colors like blue, white and red. It means that you're in Sri Lanka. Sometimes it isn't, so you will need to see the language. The language is very unique. You will see those circles. This is only in Sri Lanka. It's very easy to see if it's Sri Lanka or not. The first clue is the car. Basically the only clue to tell if it's Mongolia or not. So it's just this in front of the car. It's this thing going out and then this unique thing. It's very easy to see if this is Bangladesh or not. You just see it on the car.
Actually, there are two different cars. The one on the left side is uncommon, but the one on the right side is more common in Geoguessr.
And then it's the language. You will see it's very unique. And yeah, it's just basically it. You just see it from the language of the car.
We're located in Jordan. We have a black car and some Arabic. This means we're in Jordan.
Now we have Taiwan. In Taiwan you will see Chinese, and then you will be driving on the right hand side. So it's very easy to see if you're in Taiwan or not, because of the Chinese, and you're driving on the right hand side. Now we have Japan. In Japan we have Japanese of course, everywhere, and then we are driving on the left hand side. Also, you will see that there are mixed up license plates. So we have white ones and yellow ones. This means you're in Japan. Now we're in South Korea. In South Korea, you'll be driving on the right hand side. Also, you will see this unique Korean. This Korean will have circles. So the only difference between Japan and South Korea is that in South Korea you'll be driving on the right hand side and you will have those circles. That's the two things between Japan and South Korea. Now we are in Malaysia. It's pretty similar to Singapore. To know them apart is the signs. The sign in Malaysia will look like this. It will have Arabic on the top, and it's an orange sign. It will look like this. And you will find them in streets where people live. Now we're in Singapore. In Singapore, you will see this white and black strips on the sides of the road. Also, you will see these unique trees all around Singapore. Also, you'll be driving on the left-hand side. Also, in Singapore, you will have those green signs. It's often in neighborhoods and for streets. In Laos, you will find yellow license plates. You will see 4 bars coming out of the car. You are driving on the right hand side. This means you're in Laos. The next clue is this language is very similar to Cambodia and Thailand. But the difference is that here we are driving on the right hand side and the cars have yellow license plates. In Vietnam, we are driving on the right hand side. The next clue is the language. The language will have a lot of commas, and that will help you with finding if this is Vietnam or not. Also the environment. You will see that you are located in Asia. It's not difficult to know if you are in Asia or Vietnam. In Thailand, you'll be driving on the left hand side, the opposite side with Cambodia. But in Thailand we have kind of different language, but they are very similar. The difference between Cambodia and Thailand is where you drive. So in Cambodia you'll be driving on the right hand side, but in Thailand you'll be driving on the left hand side. So yeah, it's very easy to see the difference. Also in Thailand, you will have those yellow lines. You will have double lines and a single line. In Cambodia, we are drawing on the right hand side, and the language will look like this. Very similar to Thailand.
We are located in Israel. In Israel, we will find yellow license plates and some Israel language called Hebrew, and it's look like this. It's very unique.